careful what you whisk for. I'm one curious cat.
Okay, Chief. All right, boss. All right, pal. Yeah.
Are you people?
I need a new chair. Maybe the funding will come through. From what I understand, prosperity is just around the corner. Just wanted to let you know where this is. This is a place called Everything Blaine Likes and Nothing Else. And it is in Dallas, Oregon. You can find it on the onlines as well, I believe, in various places like the Facebookings and the Instagrammings. But please stop in and see them in person. I had to remove all the audio as usual because there are a bunch of folks in there shopping. Even though when I film, I make sure that I'm not catching, you and your family out there in public. So I know it looks like places that I'm in are abandoned sometimes, but they're not. I just keep people out of the action. Basically, I get rid of the audio to respect privacy, and also because, they have rock and roll music playing and stuff like that, and that's licensing that can get in the way of my video existing. They'll copyright strike it and they'll take it down. Enjoy a look through what's new over at Blaine's in Dallas, Oregon. And I'll be back after that. And I'm not wearing any pants. Probably should change that. Oh, and by the way, stick around all through this after this because I have actual cars. I mean, it's been forever since I could in front of the camera. So I've got to get this chair fixed. Anyway, cars and other stuff I bought after this. real quick, I'm going to break in here with a voiceover. These boxes of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars and a couple of oddities were absolutely amazing. And I'm going to give you a look at some of them a little closer up. These are pristine. They were owned by someone who stopped opening their toys by about 1983. And as they grew older, they just put things away when they got them. So these cars are absolutely pristine. There is not a blemish on them. And there are some insanely rare birds in here. I picked a couple out, one of which you will see coming up here. And I did sort of joshingly make a little bit of a play on them. But when I realized that they did not know exactly what they had, I could not then take advantage. And I told the folks at Blaine's what a few of these cars are worth. There is one coming up here that you're just not going to believe. But anyway, I get this way. When I find something wonderful that somebody has, I can't hold back, and I tell them what they have. Ask Andre. I'm awful poker face when it comes to some of these things, and I'm not going to take advantage of anybody. That's just the bottom line. It's not worth it to me to try to separate somebody from something that's super valuable without them knowing what it is and what it's worth. So as I went through these, I did actually break loose with some of the information that was in my rattly old head here about a couple of these. You may see some stuff in here that makes you go crazy. I know that when I sent it to a friend of mine, I sent him this footage already, and he explained that his big toe stuck up in his boot. If you know that Little Richard phrase, then you'll understand what he meant. This is an F40, I think, Ferrari, an A-Team van. I mean, these things are all absolutely perfect. What you're looking at here was made in about 1969. It is called the Red Baron, and it is a very, very rare bird. This car, probably in the condition that it's in, would fetch anywhere between, say, $60 and $100. And that's no joke. That is exactly what this car is worth, and especially in its condition, because you don't find them like this. You just don't. Jaguar. Intex. I thought that said incest. That's the only good one right there. All right, that's it at Blaine's and local Wally's and I think Target too. I got all over the place. But I did buy some cars, finally, some main lines. So, as promised, actual product that I brought home. Okay, first off, I want to talk about this, the Twin Dorado. It's a new casting for 2025, and it reminds me a lot of cars that would come out when I was a kid. You know, like, and that's the late 60s through the early and later 70s, 80s, 90s. I never really stopped looking at Hot Wheels. Okay, so anyway, the Twin Dorado, really cool fusion of different designs. I really like that. Then I also found one of the shiny red Batmobiles. I know they've done a maroon, 60s, but this isn't really quite maroon. It's kind of more like a dark cherry red. It's really neat. Those of you, if you've never seen the show before, I have a thing about the Batmobiles. The Batmobiles from the main lines is something that I just cannot walk past. Almost every design except for the Tumbler, because the Tumbler is not a Batmobile. It's not. I've seen it roll by. It's not. It's just a gigantic piece of shit. And then I found two of these. As my family likes to say, did you get two of those? Yes, in this case I did. The McLaren, the third gen, Gen 3 E formula, which is an all-electric car. If you haven't watched a race with these things, it's eerie. I highly advise that you get on YouTube here and look up Formula E racing, because you would think that electric cars couldn't be exciting. It's eerie because they go around a corner and there's just not a lot of noise. Which is why I guess it probably doesn't appeal to American fans, because there's nothing more American than auto racing. I know that we did not invent it necessarily, but there's nothing more American than automotive sports right now, because it's big, it's loud, it's wasteful. Come on. I mean, I almost feel patriotic when I say that. The last thing that I picked up, I went to a local book shop of ours, and I have a couple of items that I filmed in there really quick at the end after this ramble. But I did pick up one piece of manga. This is Excel Saga. If you are unfamiliar with this, it was a manga at first, but then it became an animated feature. This is probably one of the funniest and most accessible for English-speaking Western culture people. If you want to see something that is just super funny and self-aware in about a zillion different ways, it would be this series. There is a video series out on DVD. I'm not sure if it's available streaming. I should probably check. It's probably on Crunchyroll. But this is one of my absolute favorites, and it's #1, so I could not pass it by. Okay, folks, I will see you again very, very soon here. I'm starting to lose my voice. Can you hear that? I'm headed off to have some fun with my wife this afternoon. PG-13 at best. See you later. Bye.
Well, I'm not a crook.